I've been on my business. 40 on me, I'm with it. Started, I'm gon' finish. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been on my business. 40 on me, I'm with it.
So, welcome back, my people. It's your girl, Tiny Dej, and I know it's been like, seriously, the air would want to cut on right now, but it's been like over a week since I posted anything. That's just because I moved back to school and I'm trying to get, adjusted with my classes and everything like that. So that's why I haven't posted anything. But today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I take pictures of myself, by myself, for myself. Because I'm sorry also if the angle might be a little bit weird, but I wanted to show you guys everything that I'm going to be using, and that is kind of some of the stuff that I used to film, so I had to like rig something up, and I'm going to show you guys literally how I have my phone sitting because I couldn't use my stand. But anyways, yeah, so basically this is if you want to take pictures by yourself, but you're like me, probably not at all. You don't have any friends, or if you do, like they can't always drop everything to come take pictures of you. Like, you're just not that special. So this is how I take pictures of myself by myself. And personally, I always like my pictures that I take of myself 1,000 times better than any pictures that anybody else takes of me. And that's just because you can be more critical. You can be like, what, sis, those wasn't cute, we need to retake them. But when someone else is taking your pictures, you can't be like, I don't really think you did that great of a job, so could you do it again? Like, people don't have time for that. So anyways, this is going to be simply just how I take pictures of myself, and I'm going to be giving you guys a few pointers on how to make your pictures look really professional and really like good quality photos, even though you're taking them by yourself and you don't have any help. Okay, is one, you have to be confident and you have to be carefree when you're taking your pictures. And what I say is, confidence shows in your picture. So no matter if someone else is taking them for you or if you're taking them for yourself, like, a picture with confidence is going to show. And a picture without confidence, you're just going to look I could take a picture like this, but is it as cute as if I take a picture like, no, it's not. So have confidence, and then being carefree, especially I feel like this is a big deal when you don't have people to take your photos and you like want to take photos of yourself. You definitely have to be super carefree, because for some reason when you take pictures of yourself and you're outdoors in public and people see you, they're looking at you like, oh my gosh, what the fuck is she doing? Is she seriously out here taking photos of herself? Like, everybody takes pictures, and it's not weird. I don't know why I see some videos like this and they're like, people probably think I'm so weird out here taking pictures of myself. Like, it's not weird to take pictures of yourself. Like, you don't have anyone to take your pictures because you're just not that fortunate, then you have to do it on your own. And personally, I prefer to do it on my own. I've even worked with professional photographers, and I genuinely like my own pictures better. Maybe not so much the quality. Professional photographers, of course, their quality is A1, but as far as actually liking the way my face looks, liking the way my body looks, liking everything like that, I personally like when I take my pictures more than when someone else takes pictures for me. And it's not because they're not good, but it's just because, for one, I'm not very photogenic. Regardless of what people like to think, they see the pictures on my Instagram, they go, oh no, you're photogenic. Like, no, that was after taking like 200 photos and then editing the ones that I did like. So none of those pictures came easy to me. Trust me, I didn't take 3 pictures and say, yeah, that was the one, sis. Like, I have to take a lot of pictures in order to find 1 or 2 that I actually like. So when I'm posting these 3 pictures on my Instagram, trust me, I'm taking like 120 pictures before I choose those 3. I was actually taking pictures of myself the other day in between my classes, because by the time I get out of class, the sun is down. I get out at 6:45, so the sun is like 10 minutes from going completely down. But I was taking pictures of myself in between my 2 classes. I had like 10 minutes, and there was this guy and this girl, and they were actually, I don't know what the hell that was, but they were actually really sweet. The guy, he was like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. He was like giving me compliments and everything. And then the girl, she actually asked me, she's like, hey, do you want me to take your photos? I'm like, hell hell yeah, like thanks. But like I said, I'm not very photogenic, and I don't really like when other people take pictures of me. They don't really seem to come out that great. She was really sweet. She asked me which angles I liked and everything like that. But personally, I just didn't really wind up liking any of the photos. And not because she didn't do a great job, because I appreciate her saying, "Girl, what's your angle?" But I just have to get a lot of photos, and she took maybe about 10 or 15, which is normal for any stranger taking photos of you. That's actually better than what the average Joe would do. But personally, I just didn't like any of them. So yeah, that's enough rambling. Let's go ahead and jump into how to take professional looking photos by yourself, for yourself. So the first thing that you're gonna need, if you don't have a fancy camera or anything like that, I have a camera, but it's all busted up, so I never use that. What I just use is my iPhone. You don't have to have the XS Max. I think that's what I have. XR, XS, whatever the hell it is, like the newest one. You don't have to have this one. I'm filming on my 7, which I think anything like a 7, maybe even a 6 plus, but a 7 and above, if you have any type of iPhone like that, you're set. You can get some bomb photos on your iPhone. And then also, if you have an Android and you have an Android that has a really good quality camera, you're set. Like, as long as you have a smartphone that has a really decent quality camera, you will be able to get some really good photos. Okay, so yes, my iPhone is the first thing that I will be using, the first thing that I recommend you get in order to take really good quality photos. The next two things that I have, which will make this process a lot easier. You don't have to necessarily get these things, but if you do, it's gonna make your life a lot easier, okay? And it's gonna make taking photos a lot better. So the first thing is this, can you guys see it? Anyways, it's just a shutter button, and this allows you to wirelessly take your photos. So you just click it and it snaps the shot. Boom, you're done. And I got this from Amazon. I'll try to link everything that I got down below in the description bar, because like I think 100% of these things that I'm using, I got them from Amazon. It was about over a year ago, but I'm sure you can still find a lot of these things. And these two actually came together. And basically this is just a phone holder, so you can put your phone in, and you can put this on your ring light. Not even gonna lie to you guys, it comes with a bottom part that you screw in so that you can slide it onto your ring light, and then have this in the center. And I'll just post a picture so you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I unscrewed the bottom of that so that I can use it on my actual ring light tripod, and I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Okay, so this is the tripod that I use for filming any of my videos. I use my ring light when the lighting is bad, or I want to film at night or something like that. And I just have the Flashpoint ring light. I got this from Amazon too. It didn't come with the ring light. I had to purchase it separately. So yeah, but a neat trick is if you get your ring light, it will have like a little knob here. And I'll insert a picture if I can find one. Just go ahead and take that off, and then when you take off the bottom piece on your phone holder, you can just simply screw this into the tripod, like so. Oh shit, that was scary. So yeah, that is another thing. My tripod extends to 7 feet, I think. You don't need one that extends to 7 feet, but it does, and I'll show you guys. This, like, all you need is a tripod that's at least your height, depending upon what your angle is. But sometimes I like to get a downward facing angle. I think that works for me. But yeah, my tripod does extend to be 7 feet. So I can get those really tall angles. I'm gonna put my phone in there. And then the neat thing about this phone holder is that you can tilt it to the side. Oh, well, there you go. Tilt it to the side, and then, okay, so this is basically how I will put my phone into the tripod to take my pictures, and then I will use my clicker to snap them. Don't worry, we're actually going to be going outside to a few spots that I like to go to take the photos. But I do want to give you guys a few more tips before we even get to the taking the photos. By no means am I a professional photographer, but I have worked with professional photographers, so I like to feel like I know a little something. Yeah. So basically, your locations, you want to do someone that's like aesthetically pleasing, or just a nice background, or a simple background, or a really bomb background. It really just depends on what you're wearing and what you're feeling, you know, what type of scenery you're going for. But choose a nice background, whatever it may be. Choose a nice background. If you're outdoors and you're shooting and you're using like natural lighting, like from the sun, like how I'm using natural lighting right now, or you want to film when the sun is at good positions. A lot of people like to use the golden hour, which is really usually early in the morning or like closer to the sunset. I like to use the golden hour too. You never really want to take pictures at like high noon because the sun is at its highest point, and basically what it will do is just cast shadows down on your face. So any part of your face that protrudes, your eyelids, your nose, maybe even a little bit of lip or something, or your hair, it will cast shadows on your face. So you want to avoid taking pictures at times like that unless that's what you're going for. It's not really what I like to go for, but yeah, I like to wait until the sun sets at about 6:45 out here, 6:45, 7 o'clock, and I usually like to take pictures at around 5. Anywhere from like 3:30 to 5 is a good time. It's 4:01 right now, so I'm like within that time zone. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a full face of makeup because I feel like when you wear makeup in your photos, it just makes it a lot easier for you not to really have to do that much editing to your photos and everything like that. Maybe you're naturally fucking beautiful, but your girl ain't got it like that. She got acne scars, she got this, she got that. Her eyelashes aren't as long as she would like them to be. So, you know, I have to go ahead and beautify myself a little bit before I go out and take my photos. But yeah, I feel like I'm choking. But yeah, hopefully we can go outside and then get some really good shots for me to show you guys. But yeah, we're gonna start inside, then we're gonna move outside because you don't want to be in the sun too long because it's really hot out here. So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm back. It took me a little bit longer than I anticipated to do my freaking makeup, and I still look like a clown, but it's okay because I'm gonna look cute in pictures. That's all that matters. So yes, hopefully I didn't take so long that like the sun has already passed the point that I wanted to be at. But anyways, we're not even gonna, you know, talk about it and pray about it, because if it's not there, we'll just cry about it later. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move to those locations so we can hopefully get some cute flicks in. And yeah, I'll show you a couple hot spots. We're in the hallway and I'm walking to the first place that I told you guys I would be taking photos, which is by the laundry room. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go there first, hit up this spot, and then hopefully we can get a few photos in the sun. Okay, so we didn't take too long because the sun is actually not even where I want it to be for pictures in this area. There's a little bit of sun out. Let me show you guys. There's quite a bit of sun out right now, but actually I wanted it to be a little bit lower so that it kind of illuminates that whole back area there. I'm in my own dorm, still in my own hallway, minding my own business, and I'm already starting to get the crazy stares like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? She's so fucking weird. But it's okay, we're gonna work through it. We're still gonna go ahead and take some photos. I might wait just a little bit so that it can illuminate the areas that I wanted to back there, but for the most part, I'm thinking that these are going to be some pretty cute photos. I do want to get some closer back towards the laundry, and you'll see why. You're going to see what thought process I'm having. So hopefully within the next 10 or 15 minutes while I'm down here shooting, the sun will drop a bit more so that it can illuminate more of this building. But yes, let's go ahead and start taking pictures. And you see my makeup does not look crusty right now how it did in the room, because that sunlight is giving us that perfect hit. But you do see a little bit of my lash shadow, which is what I was talking about, and that's just because right now the sun is a little bit higher than what I thought it would be at this time. So let's just see what happens. So right now, guys, I'm actually just using the timer that comes on your iPhone, and I kind of just set my tripod up over here in the corner, and I'm taking some pictures because there's some really good sunlight coming in over here. So yeah, you guys will see me taking a couple of photos right here, and then I'll try to set you up somewhere else. It's really hard to record myself taking pictures of myself, but you guys will see me taking really good pictures right here.
It's been a minute, I've been on my business. 40 on me, I'm with it. Started, I'm gonna finish, yeah. It's been a minute, I've been on my business. 40 on me, I'm with it. Started, I'm gonna finish, yeah. It's been a minute, I've been on my business. 40 on me, I'm with it.
Okay guys, so I got some really good photos just to give you guys an idea of what that sunlight is hitting like over where I'm taking photos. You can see it here. Let's go ahead and flip the oh, I can't actually flip the camera from right here. Well, anyways, you guys will see because I'll be posting the photos that I'm actually taking when I'm taking them in the video. So you guys will see the hot flicks that I'm getting over here, okay, because the sunlight is hitting. And you see how my makeup doesn't look super dramatic, how it looked when I was back in the room, or it doesn't look super crusty, and that's because that lighting is giving us life, okay? So yes, I'm gonna arrange a different setup and then I'll be right back. So here's my tripod. I'm gonna lift it just a bit.
Started, I'm gonna finish, yeah. It's been a minute, I've been on my business. 40 on me, I'm with it. Started, I'm gonna finish, yeah. I need it all, told him I'm gonna ball. 40 in my drawers, I'ma let the bitch off, yeah. He run up on me, told him I got 40. I don't need no homies, do it by my lonely, yeah. I hit Atlanta, feeling like Montana. Big bag like Santa, pulling for my family, yeah. I go bananas, I ain't got no manners.
I've kind of chosen to step back out of the sun. I'm already getting oily. That's why I put so much damn powder on, but it's okay. You're gonna edit all the oil out. So I decided to put my tripod right here because I kind of want to take some photos against the glass, because yeah, looking at my other camera, this is cute. I'm gonna turn it around, show you guys what it looks like right now. I know the lighting doesn't seem that great, but trust me, it looks pretty good. So basically this is what we're looking like right here. I don't know if you guys can really tell how cool it looks, but don't worry, I will be inserting the flicks, okay?
Got a bitch named Anna, and she gon' do what I tell her, yeah. I've been a boss, I won't take no loss.
So I literally decided to move into the laundry room just because of the orange flooring. I'm thinking it might make a really cute background or whatever. So
I'm Gucci down in my drawers, yeah. I hit and toss, tell a bitch get lost. AI when I cross, yellow still my sauce, yeah. I changed lane, this ain't something that you extend those, but in the house we gon' shoot, we gon' like 10 toes with my hoes when we slip through. Just say my name, yeah, it's on me.
So I really only wanted a few in here.
It's been a minute, I've been on my business. 40 on me, I'm with it. Started, I'm gonna finish, yeah. It's been a minute, I've been on my business.
Okay guys, so I think I got pretty much the gist of what I'm doing in here as far as getting photos. Next time I see you guys, we'll be outside. Okay guys, so I'm in the elevator right now. We're going up to my next favorite spot to take photos in here. We're not going to spend that long here just because I want to get back down to the building to get those laundry pictures again. And we have about 10 or 15 minutes before the sun is right where I want it to be. But this is also a really great spot to get some really good photos. If you guys are on here or here at GCU on campus, then the parking garages and the building rooftops are always great places to get pictures. Or I'm sure at any school, this is a great place to get pictures. And if you're super extra, you could fucking find the nicest car in the parking lot and pose up on that shit like you bought it, you know, like it's yours. You know, now your girl would never do that. Yes, I would. But that's not what we're here for today. We're gonna take a few pictures the reason that I really like building parking lots and parking garages and things that are high up, and is because in the background you get that really pretty city line, like the skyline of all the skyscrapers or the buildings or whatever's in your backyard. I'm fucking tired, y'all. Bruh, time in the sun is key, but that shit is hard and it's stressing me out. Also, I went and took some more photos because I realized that I didn't take any photos with the camera flipped around. If you want your photos to look more high quality, then definitely use your back camera over your front camera, because I think the pixels are like just slightly higher, but it makes a difference. Trust me, it does. The sun is, it's beaming out here. That's another reason that we're not gonna spend too long out here, because it's fucking 1,000,000 degrees. Like, bro, I live in Arizona. I wasn't made for this. I wasn't cut out for this. Like, literally, I think I'm fucking dying. I think I'm literally freaking dying. This is where I usually like to set up. And I'll just show you guys kind of what's in the background. Right there's just a dirt lot, but it still kind of looks pretty cool. We got tree lines, mountains, buildings, more mountains. And yeah, the wind keeps blowing my hair back, trying to expose the dirty truth that this is not your girl's hair, and I don't appreciate it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get some photos in right here and head back down to the building so we can try to get some of those photos in before we go to our last and final photo spot, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and get a tester shot in first and see if we like that picture, and then if we like that picture, we're gonna keep going with it. Okay, so we got our tester shot in. We're gonna take a look at it, see how it looks. I definitely need to scoot over a bit, and I'm gonna try to actually angle myself more this way. Now we're gonna try again and see how we like it. So this is like really cool. I didn't want to take pictures right here again because I took pictures there last time, so those are already on my Instagram, but the lighting is not great over here, so we are just gonna go ahead and switch to over here where the lighting is actually good. Another reason that I don't stay on the rooftops too long is because with it being so hot out here, if you try to take pictures out here for too long, your phone will overheat, literally. Like, my phone has shut off so many times, like, bitch, I'm burning, stop trying to take pictures. So we're just gonna go ahead and move and take some photos over here. It's been a minute, I've been on my business, 40 on me, I'm with it, started, I'm gonna finish, it's almighty, lean all in my body, beat me up, I'm Scotty, and yo bitch, she call me Poppy, I'm feeling cocky, run around with that Tommy, she gon' give me that sloppy, cause yo bitch know that I'm golly, I'm kingpin. Bro, when I tell y'all my highlight is hitting totally different out here, it's hitting totally different. One thing my photographer teacher taught me is that if it's not uncomfortable, you're not doing it right. If it's not uncomfortable, you're not doing it right. So you need to have your chest out, your neck out. Like, from the side it looks weird, but from the front it looks really good. I promise you guys it does. Okay, yeah, it is what it is. We are headed to the on-campus section of campus, so hopefully, I think I have a place in mind where I want to go, but I didn't really like have a specific set place in mind for the on-campus shots that I'm going to be taking. So we're just going to walk until we find somewhere with decent to good lighting and call it a day. We're going to go wherever the wind blows us. The fucking sun is beaming right now, but yep, this is good photo op sunlight. So let me get my ass on the sidewalk before I get hit. GCU kids seem to think that they're indestructible. But yeah, so when we get there, then you guys will know. Legit don't know how else to show you guys what I'm doing at this area because there's not many places that I can post my phone up. So you're gonna be on Bruh, I'm out here getting major fucking stares. Like, y'all never seen somebody taking pictures in the middle of the damn road, occupying the whole street? Like, come on now. Okay, so legit, I don't know, like a lot of people just came from out of nowhere, so they're all in my fucking shop, but I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm just gonna wait, and then after that, then we'll come back to this shot. I keep catching myself at really weird ass angles. Like I'm catching myself off guard and I'm trying to figure out how. So I just adjusted the height because I don't know, these angles are looking really weird to me, but that's the plus side to taking your own pictures. You can spend all day doing whatever the hell adjustments you want to, but yeah, for some reason I'm just looking really strange, so I moved the camera up higher and hopefully that will help. I ain't no professional, so it doesn't count. I wish I had one of those. My photos probably look a lot better, but you know, maybe in the near next 10 years I'll be able to afford one.
I'll tell you what, these things are so expensive now. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know, see, it works fine for me though. So I'm like, I'm making use out of it. It's going completely well.
Do you know for sure they're coming this way?
Nope, not a clue. I'm not at all sure what they're doing.
I thought they were going that way, coming down Lope's way, but they
I think they are, actually. Yeah. Can you see background?
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Do you know where Pet Band is?
Good. Swim and dive and baseball. Still got to do cross country, and that's like
30,000 people.
for track.
That was one of the weirdest interruptions of my life. I think that he literally thought that I was like a photographer for the school or something, because he kept talking to me about if I knew when they started, and that he thought that they were going to take Lope's way, not this alleyway. And I'm like, bruh, I have no clue. Oh my gosh, I was just waiting to see what they were going to do too. Like, when I could have just been like, bruh, I'm taking pictures of myself. But he was so sweet that I didn't want to like burst his bubble. So anyways, let's get back to my shots because I was looking kind of cute. Okay guys, so I'm done taking my pictures. I'm back in my room. I'm tired as hell. If you're not me, you probably won't do this, or if you don't like pictures. But if you really love taking pictures and you really have no one to take the pictures for you, take them yourself, because you can do it and they'll look phenomenal. I took so many pictures that I already know, like, I'm in love with. Not I like, I'm in love with. Am I sweating up a storm right now? Hell to the yes. But was it worth it? Yes it was. Actually, I'm going to show you guys a few of them right now. So let me go ahead and switch back my camera. What is up with me and all? I went ahead and switched back to my iPhone 7. So just, I mean, this is just an outro anyways, basically, but just to kind of show you guys an idea of the photos that I took. Sheesh, this is what I meant by, this is legit what I meant by taking a lot of photos, because you probably won't even like all of them. So anyways, basically our photo journey starts here and ends here. But yeah, to go out and take pictures, you know, on your own, you don't always need somebody to be there for you. Don't feel self-conscious, don't feel weird, like you're just taking pictures of yourself and it doesn't matter. But I'm ready to wipe this mask off of my face, so I gotta go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in my next one.
It's grimy how I live. Niggas know I'm in.